Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, good, thank
Hi,
you.
Rachel.
So to start, I told Donald this, but like I think it's so funny that his name is Matt in the show, only because everyone has these beautiful names and these beautiful arcs, and then they're hanging out with a guy named Matt. And that's why I like fantasy as a genre, because you get to kind of have like those moments where we're laughing as the audience, but they don't know that that's funny. But for you guys, what is so cool about having explored fantasy in season one and getting to continue it in season two with these characters? Madeline, if you want to start.
Absolutely. I feel like season two, we have a chance to be much more grounded with the characters. Season one was very important in laying the foundations of the exposition of the story, the lore of the world, the prophecies, and establishing our heroes that will take us through the series. So it's been really wonderful to sit with these characters a bit more, and to be able to, as an actor, to be able to flesh out what some of their struggles are. And we see that all of our heroes are really struggling with loneliness and the isolation within themselves, whether that be, circumstantial, or because, they're having a bit of a confidence and identity crisis almost. So it's been really wonderful to be able to flesh that out. And the general tone of this season feels a bit darker and grittier, which is always personally exciting.
Yeah, definitely. And Daniel?
Um, yeah, I mean, for me, fantasy was always something that I wanted to do and didn't know if I'd have a chance to. And like, even we've had such a long break from the show, I've done a couple other projects and they're very satisfying. I think I was at one where I was an FBI agent or something. And it's like, I just, the moment on Wheel of Time, when you come back, even after a long break, and that moment between action and cut, it's always so magical, and it just brings you back to why you love doing what you do, because you're on set and there's Loyal in a massive Ogier costume, and you've got these incredible sets, and no matter how difficult life can get with your scheduling, your personal life, or travel, whatever it is, when I get back to the Wheel of Time set, I mean, it's always special, and I always somehow fall into the character pretty easily. So it's just it's kind of a pinch me thing.
Yeah, and I'm a fantasy nerd. I love fantasy as a genre. I just think it's way more interesting than a lot of things to kind of
Yeah.
dive into. But I know both of you in season two, you guys get to go to all these new places. And so for both of you, what is like your favorite place you guys got to go? I don't know if you want to start, just do the same way.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're based out of Prague. So, we have the opportunity to travel in and around Europe quite frequently, and some of the locations we've shot at have just been incredible. The landscapes sometimes can, be a character in itself. For me, I really enjoyed our foreign location that we had in season two, which will be in the second half of the season. It certainly had its challenges, but it was just pretty unrelentless, which I think really helped with, where our characters were at. But yeah, for me, I really enjoyed shooting in the location that we see in the second half of the season.
Yeah, Daniel?
I don't know if I'm giving. I was just listening to Maddie's answer. I'm like, have I been giving away too much? Oh, I'm been in trouble.
You probably haven't. I'm just
I
urging
don't
on the side
know.
of caution, because
So
once
good.
this
You're
match
keeping it close
starts
to the
going.
vest. We went somewhere that was warm, and I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. And
I
then
was
I
like,
had
Madeline's like,
pasta.
we went a place.
I had some
That
pasta
place.
It was across the sea.
out of the sea. It's shaped like a boot. We liked it.
I will say, if it makes you feel better, the other room just said it out loud. So
Oh, okay. We shot it. We shot in Italy, and we were in the Puglia region, and everybody went, even if they didn't have a big workload, just because why wouldn't you go? And we shot, and I had like a week and a half afterwards where we got to travel and hit the Amalfi Coast and all that stuff. So it was, I mean, that's the benefit of doing this show. It's just like, why wouldn't you take advantage of that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys so much for talking with me today. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait for people to get to see season two.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thanks.